Okay, thank y'all for holding on. Thank y'all for coming by. Greetings, everyone. This is your favorite guy, Staying in the Light podcast. Yeah, this is one of my best photos. So, what's going on, everyone? What's new? What's been happening since the last time I spoke with you? Oh, it's a lot going on over here. We've been doing the research. We've been doing the research. You know what the research called? What that sound like? What that sound like? Sound like something snapping, right? What is that? What that sound? Snap. What is snap? Snap is something you abruptly end. That you abruptly stop something. Or you destroy something. You snap it. You heard the phrase, snap it at the bud. Man, can't y'all see this whole thing is theater? Why was the name chosen as SNAP? The acronym, Supplemental Nutritious Program. They knew they was going to snap it sooner or later. They tell you about it in the name. Y'all don't hear me. So why are you surprised? I'm not surprised. They say snap because they're gonna snap. They got you hooked on the drug. Then they want you to go cold turkey. They got you hooked on dependency. Now overnight you got to be independent. Well, I've been telling y'all this all my life. I've been trying to tell y'all this because I grew up as a free man. You know, even in the 70s, these people used to talk about me because I had a hand crank radio. Yeah, well, you had to wind it, and you can get it solar energy. Because I'm looking ahead, I say, man, when the power goes out, we're gonna need to know what's going on. I've always been putting food together. I don't buy one thing when I go for my family. We buy things to store. We've been storing food religiously for decades. It's just a part of who I am. Because I knew this day was coming. And I ain't seen nothing yet. What did the stores get empty and bare? You're not prepared for that, are you? You still waiting? You still waiting? I tell you what you do while you're waiting. Go get you some seeds, some food seeds, and maybe you have you some food before they start back to. It just take what, a few weeks for your food to grow. It just take a few weeks for your food to grow. But it got you trained to wait for somebody to give you something that never show up. This is what you think all these people been teaching you all these years. What do you think Booker T. Washington was about? What do you think uh, Marcus Garvey was about? What do you think Noble Drew Ali was about? What do you think Elijah Muhammad, even Farrakhan to a small extent? They talk about self-sufficiency, being independent, free. That's what freedom is, not depending on anybody. But y'all chose dependency. Y'all chose slavery. Y'all chose handouts rather than freedom. So now you're paying the price. Your choice you made. You made a choice not to grow your farm, not to grow your food, to let the government give you something, which now they told you it's gonna snap it one day. I'm not laughing at y'all, really I'm not. I'm just trying to make this a light teaching moment. Because I've been telling you this all my life. Get ready, y'all. You know when they sent those, uh, what they call it? They call it free money during COVID. I send it back to them because I don't want to owe nobody nothing. You know that was a loan, right? They say, "What? You crazy? You send that money?" Yeah, I could afford. I could afford to do without it. Ain't nobody listening to me. Ain't nobody even here. This is a message they really want to ban, so I'm gonna just teach it in parts. It's gonna take a while, but I want to get all these points out because I'm making a record. It's gonna be in a book form eventually, but I'm making a record. So they're not letting back. They're not. They haven't opened the chat up, so can't see what people are saying right now. You see, these are sensitive topics. These are topics that go to the core of freedom. And the powers that be, if your freedom means your freedom is a threat because the power structure lives off of you. They're parasites. So if you free, what's the first thing you're gonna do? You're getting rid of the parasites. Parasites got to eat too. So they don't want you free. They can't eat off you. I hope you understand what's being said. Anyway, I'm gonna keep these short because oh, somebody's coming in. Yippee, yippee. Hey, what's going on? I thought there was nobody's coming in. Well, I'll stay in a few more minutes then. But yeah, I'm gonna bring to y'all raw. I'm gonna give you the whole. See, that inspired me to talk a little more when I see people coming in, people interested. They don't just watch and listen. They interact. You know, if you're a teacher, you need feedback from the students. You need to know what they think about this. Let's keep you motivation and incentives to keep teaching because I'm not gonna give you anything you don't want that you don't want. That's force feeding you. No, I'm not force feeding anybody. But if you're interested in something and you show interest, then it give me an incentive to teach more. So we're going to teach the real history here, the real history. We're going to start with Booker T. Washington because he taught really about economic freedom before political freedom. Du Bois, Boule, the colored people, them the people who want the NAACP. They still want to stay colored because they don't want to be black. They wanted social freedom, political freedom before economic freedom. That's totally backwards. Nobody gonna respect you if you ain't got your own. So economic freedom has to come first. So Booker T. Washington did that much as he could. But look what Marcus Garvey did. Marcus Garvey internationalized the idea of self-supremacy, self-sufficiency. You don't know what this man did? He couldn't do it in his country because of the Boule. But he came to America and internationalized Marcus Garvey. He internationalized Booker T. Washington's idea. The first place he went when he came to America was the university down there. Tuskegee. That's the first place Marcus Garvey went. He idolized Booker T. Unfortunately, Booker T passed a little while after Marcus Garvey made it international. The newspaper was in 3 languages, French, Spanish, and English, because he covered the whole continent, North and South America, the islands, even in Europe. The ships wasn't about just going back to Africa. No, it's about international trade. They told y'all the whole wrong story. They lied. But that's what we're going to be talking about, those who hang on. We're going to get into all this good stuff. So just know the meaning of snap, like the cereal, snap, crackle, and pop. They've been playing games with y'all. They snapped y'all. Now they're going to crackle y'all. You know what the crackle mean? Yeah, the cracker's going to get on you. Then they're going to pop y'all. Oh, you know what it means to be popped, right? Okay, so just let the games begin. Everything is theater. They took that acronym, snap, crackle, and pop, and applied it to you. Yeah, that's what they've been doing to you all the time. Snapping you, crackling you, and popping you. Tell me what you think about my video. I got a unique over here. I'm unique. Nobody talks about what I talk about. Nobody can see what I see because the Spirit shows me things meant for me. So I'm a small channel. So I authorize you who get value from these words to spread it. Spread the video, because I'm not into doing all that. Because if his message is good, the people need to spread it, circulate it. Or just say it's, come your own ideas. I don't care. These are not mine. They came through me. So just take these ideas as yours because you got a lot of people on your channel. People who do. And get this word out, man. That's the main thing. I want to get the word out. Okay? All right. Till next time. Stay free of snap. Stay free of crackle. And stay free of pop. Because they all don't mean you any good. But you already knew that, didn't you? You knew that Rice Krispies was you after they burnt you to the cross. They made you crispy. They ask you now, do you want crispy or regular? That's what they did with us after they hung us. They barbecued us, made us crispy. So we don't want crispy. You want to pop, crispy and pop like a snap. I know what I'm talking about because I live this. I'm not reading off no book. I'm talking about what I know, what the Spirit shares with me. So it's past time, people. It is past time. This is our day. Look how we got our children in the position they're in. They trying to make some of themselves. But we got to get back to the basis. Separate nation. That's what it's all about. If you're not doing nothing as a people, you're not doing nothing. And you won't be able to be anything until you unite. Unity is God. Don't you know that? That's what it means in Hebrew. Alif means unity, it means God.